Climb the tower. Next run, next run, next run. Roll out of the way, asshole. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, of course that wouldn't be the right choice. The smartest choice in the game. Load recent save. Okay. Nah, 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 nah. Skipping things. Roll through. He's biggest, stronger, in the better position. He doesn't have a shield, but with the strength and size difference here, it hardly seems to matter. Speed. Mobility is definitely your best boon in Dark Souls. Time to do something stupid. It'd be better if I knew what class I was, because then I would know if I could roll or if I just fall on the ground like an idiot, like with my knight. I tense my back leg. Tell. That beast lacks subtlety. Ugh. My right foot explodes off the ground, sending me forward. I pass the right leg of the Taurus demon as I hear its hammer crush into the stone where I was standing a half second ago. My arms touch the ground and push off lightly, bringing my legs up over my head in a well-practiced rolling motion. Move that's so useless against most conventional enemies sure comes in handy at a time like this. Jesus. No time to think about how amazing they probably looked. Damn, I'm so good. I just rolled right through. Not fast enough to turn, stop me here, even if I wasn't trying to lift that hammer up at the same time. Thankfully not so much that such a well-priced strike isn't effective. A deep red line drawn across the back of its right thigh. Ugh. Too greedy. Punch lands my chest. Cringing, I pick myself up against the able to stand. That's a good sign. I'm not paralyzed. Little pleased being able to take a hit like that without ending the fight. The beast roars. Urgh. Trading hits like that won't go well for me. I thought that strike to his leg would have made it much slower, but it seems angrier, if that's even possible, more than anything else. It's gotta be moving a little slower, right? Yeah, much slower. Gotta be. But it's coming at me quickly. Too quickly. It's like every boss in this game moves ridiculously fast. In that game. Not this game. This is just a visual novel. Either the force of the hit will send me flying off the edge, or worse, it'll crush me against the ground. I can probably do both. Hook my shield on my back and bring my other hand to the hilt of my sword. To remove the comfort I find behind a shield, even if I knew it was meaningless here, makes me feel vulnerable. Naked, vulnerable, and dangerous. No, it stopped. It's about to jump. Roll under. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Leaping into attack with that strength, hammer is gross overkill. Time going under its legs. Recovering from a roll without holding under shield is much easier as I quickly start to rise for the entire wall shakes. As I see he landed. This is familiar. Only time for a single strike. No room for mistakes here. Getting hit next to a broken section of the wall won't end well with me. Ugh. I can't be here. Tower, if I run for it, I could probably make it. I hit the rungs of the ladder and start climbing. I hear a skip pattern of hoof steps behind me in a roar. He probably tripped. I wish that thing could trip. I wish enemies in this game could trip. That'd be great. It should buy me enough time. My hand hits the stone. I scramble. Managed to keep my hold. There's no climbing back up here again. Two hollow archers seem to completely miss the battle going on below. Ignore the shield. Both drawing their crossbows. Gotta take a guess. They release at the same time. I sidestep it. These are too predictable as the hollows in the berg earlier. Both are eliminated with a single broad stroke across their necklines. What am I at? A samurai? Jesus. The bridge is narrow. Music's probably too loud. Oh well. The brick lining the surrounding the top tower. Yeah, that was a quick save. Why not? I grip my sword a little higher and raise to my right. Quietly mutter a prayer to myself and sprint for the edge. Oh, art! He put his shield on his back. What an idiot. Oh. I'm just a warrior. I'm not a knight like a cool guy would be. You defeated. Yeah, I did it. Yes! It's a lot easier when I don't have to do any work. Higher up than I realized. To my left is the long, wide surface of the bridge, scorched black by some unknown source. By as the hollows burned black scattered across its length, or along its length. How recently was this done? To my right, the last sight I would have expected here. Oh, it's Slayer. Look at that sunlight phase, dude. Oh, it's Solaire in waifu form. Awesome. Solaire's my new waifu. Look at that shit. I should introduce myself. Ah, hello there. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Solaire of Astur, an inherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Her words so calm and sure, said with a charming smile. I had no idea how to respond. My nerves are on edge confronting a Taurus demon. In comparison, I must appear so raggedy. Who might you be? I'm the chosen undead. I don't think I would call myself chosen undead. I think I would come up with a name of some sort. Now that I am undead, I have come here to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Her very own son? She says it's the most normal thing in the world to seek. Your own son? Do you find that strange? Well, you should. I raise a curious eyebrow, though my helmet probably doesn't give that away. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Solaire carries an air of calm, cheery confidence, so contrary to the feel of the rest of the burg. The conversation feels like something from a completely different world to the one I was in a few moments ago. Your own son, you say. How goes your search? Oh, ahaha, so I didn't scare you. Well then, I have a proposition, if you have a moment. Yes. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. We have had the good fortune to meet in such trying times, in a land brimming with hollows. Could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? Yes, of course. This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. She hands you a white soapstone, its edges seem to reflect a little more light than they should. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old, phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Swap my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, I do apologize. I can tend to ramble on. I won't keep you any longer. I have no doubts your quest is important to you as well. I probably shouldn't be doing male Solaire voice for female Solaire. I will stay behind and gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. With that, she turns back to the balcony and raises her gaze to the sun, its rays peeking between the thick clouds. It's not good to stare at the sun, kids. Doubtless the strangest conversation so far, but it has left me feeling reassured. I glance at soapstone still in my hands, what had she meant by cross the gap between worlds? I turn back to face the bridge, my head drifting reluctantly to the world outside this small balcony. God. Uh-oh, I gotta deal with the Hellkite Wyvern now. I finally encountered a human sane enough to hold the conversation. Instinct says she's not the only one. Dude, if this game goes far enough, let's see what Black Iron Tarkus looks like. That'd be awesome. Garden Variety Hollow Warriors, each equipped with a set of worn-out plate, armor, and a blunted weapon. These don't make for much of a challenge anymore. I'm becoming stronger, faster. I didn't even go back to a bonfire and level. What the hell? I can't be stronger and faster. I stride confidently onto the bridge, ready to take out some hollows when... Roar! A guttural roar rattles across the bridge, shaking the dormant undead into action. A red dragon. Well, a wyvern, actually. Roar! But now's the time to recall my education. The creature stands on the bridge, snarling at its inhabitants, its open mouths into a pillar of flame. Hurtling? Hurtling across the bridge, huh? Searing the stunned hollows. I could feel the suffocating heat radiating off the cobblestone, even from here. Panicking, I dive to the right and take cover behind a waist-high wall on the bridge. Man, I was far across this bridge. I tumble inelegantly down them. I'm trembling entirely devoid of dignity, but alive. So much for the glorious demon slayer, I suppose. But I'm not out of the woods yet. I've gotten here, wherever here may be. But getting out, I just hope there's another way back to the fire link. Oh, man. Oh, this is why I don't play VN. It's just me talking nonstop. It's boring.